Hi, and welcome to the Florida Daily Show. I'm your host, Lindsay Randall, and it's wonderful to be with you here today. Wanted to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, check out floridadaily.com. That's floridadaily.com, and subscribe today. You can get all of our latest and greatest. We have some amazing guests, and we focus on Florida. So today is going to be a little different than normal. I wanted to take a few minutes and share about our dear friend Ed Dean, which if I know that a lot of people have reached out and asked, where in the world is Ed? That's a good question, and we wanted to share an update with you. So about a week ago, Ed had to undergo heart surgery. This was not originally planned, came up very suddenly, and I'm happy to report that he is doing very well. And so first and foremost, this is very good news. We're very thankful. We are very excited. He has had to step away and will be away for the coming weeks, hopefully just a couple weeks until he's recovered and is able to join us again. But wanted to just let you know that the procedure went very, very well. And the doctors are very hopeful that he's going to be making a full recovery very, very soon. But the most important part, which Ed, if you're listening, you need to listen to this. He needs to rest. He needs to heal. He needs to get to 100%, giving his body time to do that. So if you know Ed, and if you've heard the show at all, he's not acting here. He is high energy, go, go, go all the time, and he doesn't slow down. So in this season, though, that's what he needs to do, is slow down and rest and listen to the doctors and his family and friends to just give him that space to say, listen, Ed, we love you and we want you to rest up and heal up very quickly. I wanted to just take a time though, just because I've thought about this. I actually have been able to talk to Ed. I got to talk to him a couple days ago on Easter Sunday, no less. I've been texting him and he's doing well. But it's in moments like this that you realize how fragile life is. And it refocuses all of us on what's important in life. And what really matters isn't the stuff. And it's not even the politics. And it's something that is untangible in a lot of ways. It's our relationship with our Creator, and also our relationship with family and friends, and doing what we're called to do every single day, which derives purpose. We get purpose out of that, and we get meaning, and we get passion through all of it. But it's in moments like what just happened to Ed that everything kind of stops. And because we're moving fast, we're so busy, we're getting text messages and emails and Facebook messages and Instagram messages, and we're getting all these things and all these distractions. And then something comes to us that is unexpected, that is life-altering. And, when something like that does happen, we've got to take a second, breathe, take it as it comes, pray a lot, and be reminded of what actually matters. So our health is so important as well. So really encourage all of you to take care of yourself. Go on a walk, work outside in your garden, be in nature. Go walk on the beach if you can. Eat healthy. It makes you feel better. And, be with people who are uplifting people that tear you down and you feel cringy about when you walk away. That's also part of just good health. It's a pause to really choose deliberately how to live in the future, I think. And we get so caught up in the mundane, and I'm completely guilty of it. I'm guilty of focusing on my to-do list. I'm focused on the wrong things half the time and not what really is important. So, what really comes to mind in times like these for me is Romans 8:28, which says, we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose. And that doesn't mean that every situation is going to be easy. I've said it, I'll say it now, I'll say it again. The things that God calls you to are typically the hardest things you're ever going to do. But I think it also means that we don't understand the timing, but we do know that everything is for a purpose. And through all the challenges, even in recovery, uncertainty, all these pauses, God's still at work, and he's still on the throne, and he's still in control. So over the next couple weeks, please keep Ed and his family in your prayers. I've been praying for him. I know that so many of you have been praying for him. So thank you so much. Please keep the prayers and well wishes going, because he still hasn't recovered fully, and we want him to as soon as possible. But please pray for him. So let's be grateful for the progress he has made already. We're so glad, Ed, that you've come out on the other side of this better than ever. And also just let this be a reminder to all of us to slow down and really take time for what's important in life. And Ed, if you're listening, we're all rooting for you, but slow down and listen to the doctors, please. We'll be right here when you get back. We love you. We miss you. And thanks so much for listening.